Hello Aries, nice to see you. This is a general reading for Aries for August 2021. Because it's a general reading, not everything may resonate, but just take what does and leave the rest. My apologies for missing July's readings. I'm moving through a really big transition, almost through to the other side. And I hope this offers me more opportunities to come here and offer more readings in general. There we go. There's Temperance and the Page of Swords coming up for you, Aries. Yeah, so I tried, but it just I couldn't pull it off. So anyway, here we are. See what's going on for Aries. Okay. Hope you're doing well. So we have here the card of Aries right here, but it's in reverse here. The King of Wands in reverse. That's you, Aries. So you're feeling grumpy, is what I just heard. Feeling grumpy right now. Perhaps just feeling impatient is really, that was on a light note, but feeling more impatient and trying to be patient as things need to come to fruition for you. There's the Queen of Swords underneath that, and then the Fool card as well. So I think that you're reaching for some brand new start, initiating a start, and you're, it's taking a while, and yeah, you're trying to just keep all your ducks in a row, but it's pushing against your temperament at this moment. Here's the Judgment card coming up here in your recent past, Aries, and there's the Death card. Wow, 2 major arcanas right off the bat. 3 major arcanas. There's the Devil card right there. So we have the card of Capricorn, Scorpio, and what was the other one here? Aries, you have come up here twice, and Virgo as well. So I see here that there's an opportunity here of something coming back up to be revisited, and it would seem that you have you're ruminating about this, or someone here is ruminating about it to the point of obsession. Here's the Magician, another major arcana. Wow. The 5 of Wands in the heart of your reading. This is in your present. And then the Hierophant, another major arcana. Wow. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, out of 6 cards, 5 are major arcanas. This is outstanding. There's a really big shift happening right now, or shift, or uncovering, or opening, whatever it is, it's significant for you, Aries. In your present, I see that you've manifested, there's some conflict right in the heart of your reading. I see that. Could be with some family members. And it could be just around needing to stay in line with the status quo. Again, I'm getting that status quo. Needing to stay within rules and regulations of the Hierophant. Stay within the what most are committed to. Our societal rules and regulations are what the Hierophant is about. And that can be marriage and commitment as well. Yeah. Let's move on to your future. We have the 10 of Wands coming up in your near future. The Wheel of Fortune. There's that cycle you're probably waiting and looking for. And then there's the Hermit. Wow. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 major arcanas out of 9. Crazy. Crazy. We shall see where this goes, Aries. This is exciting. So, clarifying, let's clarify the Devil. Let's clarify the Devil first. Always beckoning. That's the card of, so you have, as I say, Capricorn, Scorpio, Virgo, Aries, Taurus, and Virgo again. So this could be around, and Virgo 3 times here. This could be around a Virgo for you, for some of you. Clarifying the Devil. And there's the Devil. Wow. Okay, that's really significant. Okay. Clarifying the Devil for Aries. There's the Five of Wands again, and the Seven of Cups, and the Devil are clarifying the Devil for you, Aries. The Devil is about, as I say, obsessive, compulsive behavior, can lead to addictions, can just lead to overthinking, overworking, that kind of a thing. You have the Five of Wands here, so there's some conflict. You're conflicted about your choices is what I'm really getting there. You have a lot to choose from, and you're conflicted about them. And this is in your past, but it could be certainly bleeding into your how you're trying to make decisions now. There's a victory card underneath here signaling that at least in the past, with all these choices that you had, there was victory. You felt victorious or maybe you just wanted to come out on top, and as we all do, of course. Let's clarify the Death card for Aries. Clarifying the Death card for Aries. Clarifying the Death card for Aries. Whoa, that's too many. Clarifying the Death card for Aries. Whoops. Just one more. Clarifying the Death card. Okay. You have the Four of Pentacles. Wow, the Wheel of Fortune again. And the Hierophant. Jeez. Clarifying the Death card. So, the Hierophant, again, you know, pointing to commitment, potentially a committed relationship. You know, the Death card coupled with the Wheel of Fortune, this is all about a shift of transformative kind of quality to it. Where things have shifted by now, are shifting again. Perhaps there's, you know, you wanting them to shift and wanting that transformation to take place. I'm getting a real stubborn feel here. Someone here has a stubborn quality that won't, and it's creating havoc. Not in a really negative way, not in the kind of a Five of Swords way where it's really deceptive, but it's just creating a lot of uncomfortable feelings. It's creating conflict and arguments that seem to be active today. This could be around someone from your past coming back up, certainly with the Judgment card. Clarifying the Judge. Let's clarify the Judgment card. Clarifying the Judgment card for Aries. Clarifying the Judgment card for Aries. Whoops, I guess we're going to take that one. So we have the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Knight of Swords, clarifying the Judgment card. The Judgment card is about revisiting something, having it come up again to be revisited. I think that's why there's such an obsession about it, because you have a lot of choices. It feels like that you've been in the past kind of stuck, and it's angrily almost making you feel impulsively wanting to just make a decision and move on, move toward, move into or out of whatever it is that has been plaguing you, is what I just heard again. And you still seem to be in that right now. Your desire for the freedom of having this move forward or out of is thick. I can feel it. You've been discerning and trying to be patient, but there's been moments of impulsivity from someone here, either coming from you or to you. Let's move into your present and clarify the Magician. Clarifying the Magician. Clarifying the Magician. Clarifying the Magician. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Four of Swords, clarifying the Magician. So I feel that you've manifested a point of healing to some degree, but it's small. There's This Page of Cups is usually representative of a love offer. Well, not usually, but it can be a love offer, a message of love, a token of love, an offer. It can also be an apology. There seems to be a little bit of, and I'm going to say self-deception in this window of time, a little bit of deception going on of how things might be approached. There's conflict and a little bit of deception, and this may be just self-deception. I'm getting the feeling of being impatient. Just impatience is kind of, it's present here. And I think someone here is wanting to manifest. You know that you have everything that you need to make something happen, and it's not happening for some reason. It's not happening. There's the Nine of Cups. It could be that you're wanting to give someone a love offer, or you've been offering for a long time a committed relationship to someone, or you them. And it hasn't happened, and it just keeps resurfacing. There may be someone here who is sabotaging it to some degree, not necessarily in a really harmful way, as the Three of Swords pops up, but in a way that isn't above board somehow. Just not realizing that what they're doing is harming the situation. That's what's coming through right now. Wow. So this is in the heart of your reading. Coming out all together is the Three of Swords, the Tower, and the Eight of Swords reversed, clarifying the Five of Wands. So right now, this situation has created some level of heartbreak, and it's happening either right now or it's happening very suddenly. It's about to. It brings up old anxieties and feeling of stuckness, like, why isn't this happening? It just feels painful to you, Aries, or to someone here. It's painful. It doesn't feel like cutthroat kind of thing. It just feels like a denial of some kind. There's a denial happening here. I'm not sure if it's on your part or someone, but there seems to be someone's holding back. Someone is, this might be about a happy home or union. Maybe someone's trying to make a commitment, move forward, and for some reason it's just stalling out, and it's creating that a painful feeling within you. Let's move to the Hierophant, to clarify the Hierophant. Okay, there it is again. Wow. There's the Nine of Wands. This is the Judgment card, the Ten of Wands, and the High Priestess, clarifying the Hierophant. Again, you just have major arcanas popping out everywhere. This is really significant, what's happening. The Hierophant, it's about commitment and following the rules and societal norms, and it's become very burdensome. The waiting has become very burdensome. You're feeling intolerant in some respects. The High Priestess sometimes can talk about secrets because she doesn't speak. So there's you're holding your tongue on this. You're not necessarily, this is internal conflict. A lot of this is on internal conflict. And it's been going on for a while. You know, you have the Judgment coming from your past right into your present, and that's uncomfortable. You know it's coming back up again to be revisited, and it's just moving very slowly. The Knight of Pentacles here. Let's clarify the Ten of Wands. This is in your near future. Clarifying the Ten of Wands for Aries. Clarifying the Ten of Wands for Aries. Okay. Yeah. Clarifying the Ten of Wands. Oops. Two of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Emperor are clarifying the Ten of Wands. You've received the Ten of Wands twice now, and that's the ache, the absolute ache to put the burden down, which is happening in some respects, but not wholly, not fully is what I'm getting. And the presence of the Emperor here is signaling, wanting to control the situation, really wanting to control it, feeling blocked, like you can't move forward with something for whatever reason. There's somebody here that can't move forward. It may have to do with a union here with the Four of Wands, or just like the happy home. Perhaps there's a vision that you have that's not taking shape fast enough for you, but you feel blocked and unable to rectify this, and it's very frustrating, as I would think it would be. There's the King of Cups coming up here. There's love in your heart here for someone, or some, that's part of this equation. We're clarifying now the wheel. Clarifying the Wheel of Fortune for Aries. This is in your future position. Clarifying the wheel. Okay. So we have the Lover's card here, the Moon, and the Five of Swords. Clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, I will begin by saying the Wheel of Fortune always works in your favor. When there's a cycle shift, the Wheel of Fortune is the shift to luck for you. So that's coming up in your near future, Aries. And you have here the Moon and the Five of Swords, and that's a fear of being manipulated, a fear of, your fears are to be, someone here is there's a fear of being manipulated and being taken advantage of, or there's an actual active occurrence of this that's coming, but I think it's just a fear of it. I don't think that this is, I just think it's out of your control. And Aries are very well-directed people, and they are visionaries, and they see things long-term, and they know how to bring things together. You have the presence of the Emperor as well, that if you just take control of a situation, you can guide it toward its end for all. And I feel like it's either a choice, or there is an actual person here that you're trying to guide in a direction that's beneficial. I don't know where that came from, but that's what's just come up. Beneficial. But there's a lack of control here to some degree, a lack of being able to put it down. You're ready to put it down. It's almost there, but there's some interference. I'm getting some kind of interference, and it could be just the interference of our natural. Oh, you have the Wheel of Fortune twice here. I forgot about that. Two big cycles here. Let's move through the who's here. We have Cancer, Pisces, Gemini now, Virgo, Aries, you're here. Aries, Leo, or Sag, any of the signs. I'm not getting a lot of cups. That's really significant here. Let me see here. There are no cups here. Oh, we have the Page of Cups. That's it. So this whole dynamic that could be playing out is, there's a lot of swords here. Tons of major arcana. It's just crazy. It seems to be that there's a transformation happening here. It's begun in your past, and there's a lot of hard work and commitment that's been applied to an end, and it's not coming to fruition for whatever reason. There's a little bit of sabotage in here that it may be self-sabotage. It may be coming from another. There's conflict, absolutely. There's conflict coming from other people. So that Seven of Swords could be an indication of, and the Five of Swords here as well, that there could be some, you could be getting hit with someone trying to interfere somehow. And there's the resistance right there with the Seven of Wands. Let's clarify the Hermit. This is your final outcome for Aries. Clarifying the Hermit. Clarifying the Hermit for Aries. Clarifying the Hermit for Aries. Clarifying the Hermit for Aries. One more for clarifying the Hermit for Aries. Okay. So we have the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. Clarifying the Hermit. So the Nine of Cups with the Ace of Cups, of course, makes the Ten of Cups, which is really the, you know, the fulfillment of all your dreams and all your dreams come true in love, family, and all of the above. And I feel like, you know, that this is something that you're reaching for, and it hasn't happened, and you're in the near future, you're going to get to a point where you just need to go within and be introspective and ask questions of yourself about why this is, you know, creating tumultuous time for you, or situationally, it's creating tumulsion. I don't think there is such a word. You know, it's creating, there's tumultuous activity here, and in the near future, I think you're going to go in and ask yourself the question, you know, what am I doing that I don't feel enough to get my heart's desire fulfilled here? Because that's what's creating such frustration for you. I think there's, you know, this conflict and this obsession is just like indicative of unrest, an unrestful soul. So I think that the beauty of your outcome with the with you going within ultimately is to uncover where the fears lie, what's making you feel that either you're not enough to achieve this, or that there's not enough in the bank or to achieve this, or whatever, because those are false beliefs. Those are limiting beliefs. You have what it takes, and you have what you need. You have the Magician here coming up. Did you get the Magician twice? I think just once, but you have what you need. You have all the tools that you need. You have everything that it takes. So it's just a question of sort of unraveling what is this conflict that's internal. I feel like this is a lot of internal conflict. And you could have people, there certainly could have people on the outside as well, on the external, that are not helpful. And you have the Ace of Wands, signaling a new beginning is what you're looking for. That you're reaching for that. I see that. So we're moving on to finish off the reading with The Soul's Journey by James Van Praagh. These are succinct messages. They're called lesson cards. Let's see what, oh, right there. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. And absolutely expanding your consciousness and awareness, to me the same thing, will answer to this, you know, up and down and all of that thing that's happening there. Growth. I think if you go within and really take a look and just breathe is what I'm getting. Breathe. Breathe some of that frustration out. I can see why it would be frustrating. Absolutely. Okay, we're going to get last card here for Aries from Wisdom of the Oracle. Let's see what the Wisdom of the oracles have to say. For Aries. Wow. Sometimes the cards just take on a life of their own, and this is certainly a moment for that. especially with so many major arcana. This is a big time for you, Aries. Wow, that's way too many. Can I get a Wisdom of the Oracle card? There it is. Mending. Okay. So there's something here with someone, and it could be just between you and your inner being, that needs mending. It needs attention. It needs focus put on healing and mending some connection, some relationship. And it's again, and the first thing that came up was it's a connection with oneself that needs to be adjusted here, that needs to be mended and stitched back together. So I hope that's helpful, Aries. And if you enjoyed the reading, please do like, share, or subscribe. And all my best to you. I hope that I see you again here soon. And until then, take care. Bye.